right, Shalom. All right, all right, we're back. We were in all right, Ezekiel 33 and 6. All right, all right. But if the watchmen see the sword come and blow not the trumpet, and the people be not warned, or we were just like alluding to the fact as far as all right, that's what you're doing, through or just like all that, inactivity, or not going, not doing like the videos on your own time, or going into certain subject matter. Just think about as far as like the knowledge that you have. All right, and or and then as far as like the subject matter, someone there's someone out there that still hasn't been or edified on that, or and that edification is crucial to a certain aspect of their repentance. If they all go off and get judged, or for that, or then you're going to receive the judgment for like not telling them, which is going to be or it's going to be even worse for you, all right, because you were in the know. Slack here. All right, St. Luke. All right, St. Luke chapter 12. All right, actually, yeah, of 12 and 45. But and if that servant say in his heart, my Lord delayeth his coming, and shall begin to beat, all right, the men servants and maidens, and to eat and drink, and to be drunken, all right, that as far as not only being just like wicked, or towards your men, and things like that, all right, but just being once again just like slacking off basically, or and there was an example of that, or not only was this guy like defrauding like the occupant and all that, but he was also you know it was like the whole shebang basically. He was also people had to get on him as far as or like edifying when it came to like the highways and byways. That's when he wanted to be all super duper, or because there's people out there to impress and all that, or but when it comes to like the nitty gritty, or just like going into this and that, when you could be doing like something else, or because they had to get on him as far as like constantly like putting videos and things like that. All right, so you like we have that example. You don't want to you don't want to be a part of that, or as far as like not only being wicked, but well, being wicked also would be neglecting, or to push the portions of this knowledge that you're well versed on. Or for example, I'm just like as far as I got addicted to all these books and things like that. Since I have more, that's from time to time. I'll go into it. Say whatever you got. Whether it's just like mainly on prophecy, or which is relatively simple to bring out, or and for edification. Since that's the main topic, you can always watch a video, or copy the scriptures that give you, and things like that. All right, but everyone has enough portion of this knowledge. Hey, shit, even me, just like 3 months in of not even have been on the highways and byways. And you'd be one or two sittings as far as like a studio show, like a good 1 hour long studio show. Or you'll have so many scriptures under your belt, so much understanding under your belt. Or once you get it, you gotta push it. All right. All right. So verse 46. The Lord of that servant will come in a day when he looketh not for him, and at an hour when he is not aware, and will cut him in sunder, and will appoint him his portion with the unbelievers. All right, so you know that's a VIP section of the 2/3 club. So we had that nickname for General Gehenna, the king of the 2/3. All right, all right, part of that close or but a cigar because smoking is wicked, basically. All right, and you don't, as far as you know, get the all right Ezekiel 9:6. Slay utterly old and young, both maids and little children, and women, but come not near any man upon whom is the mark, and begin at my sanctuary. Right? Then they began at the ancient men which were before the house. Or and those ancient men, I was talking about the type of people you would never, suspect of, being wicked. All right. All right. But, their wickedness, was exposed. Or, and, but the main point, why I brought out that precept was because, like the Heavenly Father said, his judgment's going, first and foremost, precept before, of course, like a thief in the night, when you least expect it. Or, it'll only take, just waiting for that, one event, and it's just gonna, trickle down. That's the type, even when Hurricane Sandy, or I always, I've just like lightweight joke around with the Akim about it, as far as I thought I had to get my Book of Eli on. All right, but one day, or this is not a drill. All right, if you catch my drift. All right, so at a, just have it in your mind, if you're, if you got that demon that compels you to just be like fucking around and slacking off, or just think, it only take just like one event for it to be a wrap. All right, it's just don't let it be a wrap for you. Just let it be a wrap for Babylon, and the wicked. All right, but not for you. And how you do that, or is just being grounded, just doing what you got to do in sincerity. All right. All right, verse 47. And that servant which knew his Lord's will, and prepared not himself, neither did according to his will. All right, neither, and that's part of, you can't say that the Bible doesn't say we have to do videos on YouTube. Well, shit, the scriptures say, or fuck, like YouTube, all right, it's gotten to a point, where like that, it seems as if that's the only place around where you can watch videos of anything. So everyone puts, any type of online media, all right, that's a video, all right, is on YouTube. All right, that's just like that's the average place where you find things like that. All right, so of course, that's the medium, that the Heavenly Father set us up to use, until the famine. All right, but when the famine comes, it's going to be too late. All right, so if you're not pushing this word to that extent, you're just not GMS material. All right, so once again, and that servant which knew his Lord's will and prepared not himself, neither did according to his will, shall be beaten with many stripes. All right. Or what are those many stripes? Or or like the race riots, these harsh, judgments, or judgments that are even worse, because you knew. All right. So just think about, just giving you that fear of the Lord, in sincerity, or all right, and this is, if that's something you're going off on, or this is more for you, than for me. All right, because you're in the predicament where you know shit. There's no turning back. All right. All right. Let's get All right, and this is all right. Revelation 3. All right, and all right, 16. No, 15. I know thy works, that thou art neither cold nor hot. I would thou were cold or hot. So then, because thou art lukewarm, and neither cold nor hot, I will spew thee out of thy mouth. Or, because a lot of people, that, fall out, go off, or, they have that assumption, they're still in the truth. All right. They just don't believe in this, that, and the third anymore. All right. So, the quality, they're the quality of, or, what they are, as a living sacrifice, is, depleted. Or, it's like working in food service, delivering the food, and the food, they touch like the bottom of the box, and it's not hot enough. All right, you're gonna be getting some dirty looks. All right, and the customer, is always say, especially if it's late, this better still be hot, you know. Or so you better still be hot, Or you pretty much at this point, you have if it's good for you, you have no choice. All right, because other than that, or and then, as a prophet, or because that's one of the other reasons why the sword will come for somebody. All right, because not only did they not repent, but they repented and turned back. And there's that's why we're harping on this so much as of now, because that's one of those sins unto death that have an extremely harsh judgment. That's why it says with that servant will be beaten with many stripes. So all in all, this is out of love. This is for your own good. You know, or if you repent. All right, but if the other if the other size of the shoe fits as you being a reprobate, then we got no choice but to or just like cast you out, or you gotta be you gotta be cut off, and like the first 5 books would say, without the camp, or all right. So that's pretty much it. All right, just want to say all right, shalom.